Hey, it's Mario, and welcome back to another episode of Car Dealer Simulator. We are now on episode 6. In the last episode, we were buying some junk around the neighborhood and flipping them for a buck. And let's see what the car shop has to offer today. I really don't know why there are so many of these Harmonia Adantes for sale. Here's another one. Well, let's schedule a meeting, and I'm sure we will be coming back to the workshop with it. And I'm really looking for something different for a change. This Phantom Thunder, not too far off. It's not drivable, so we'll need the tow truck to haul her in. It looks very familiar to a car that I once used to have. Yeah, why not? Let's schedule a meeting with it. Well, it's 5:15 in the morning, so let's go for our morning jog. Oh dear, I should have gone and got the other car first. I didn't realize this is the non-drivable one. Well, I can see why it's not drivable here. Right, we need to get below 15,400, and I'm sure we'll be able to do that. Hey, Missy, Mary, hi. Out so early in the morning. Let's see. What about 13.9?
I don't know. Maybe.
What about 14? Come on, come on. 14,100. About 14.50.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, we'll take that.
Great job! Woo!
Right.
Yeah! Woohoo!
We'll take a jog to the other site, and then we will be able to drive back to the workshop with it, pick up our truck, and go and fetch the little blue Thunder. Right, 18,900. Good morning, Gregory. You asking 18,800? Sure.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Maybe if I would just. On the other hand, maybe. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Bit of a tough
maybe
one.
Maybe if I would just. I don't know.
Well, let's take it.
Alright, partner. That's the good deal.
Well, we're certainly accumulating this car brand, but that's quite fun because we will be churning them through our new workshop. And we'll certainly be putting it to good use. Right, let's go and fetch our non-drivable, which is standing in the middle of nowhere. Well, here we are. Now, if we get into the car and we hit the backspace, we can actually get the car to stand in the road, which helps us maneuver, but now it's obviously facing the wrong way for some reason, but that's quite fine. It's a whole lot easier to hitch this car up, so let's just maneuver into place. There we go. Extend the ramps. And let's back it up. Right, now we're all hitched. Let's get back to that workshop. Well, we're ready to compile our shopping list. Let's just see what we need here. Right, left rear discs, brake caliper, shock absorber, front pin, suspension pin, battery, source manifold, catalytic converter. Okay, we'll jot these down. We'll head over here. Let's see what this car needs. Oh, come on. I wanted to get to the car scanner. That's what I wanted to do. Right. Oh gosh, brake discs, shocks, similar problem. We'll check this car, expecting the same. Not too bad, but yes, we can do some upgrades, repairs on this car as well. And same here. Right, well, which car do I take? We're really spoiled for choice here, aren't we? So we'll take you, we'll head off to the spare shop and go and get some parts. Right, here we are. Good morning. We're here to come and buy spares. I hope you've got enough stock. Okay, so we are needing a whole lot of these. So I think we'll take 8 to start off with. Take 8 rear shocks as well. Hope we're going to have enough space. Oops. Take 8 of you and 8 discs. Oh, out of space. Okay. Right, let's just put this into the back of the car, and yeah, that should free us up. Right, let's get the trunk open. Right, move all items. No, that's just stack items. Yep, that's what we want. Boots full. Okay, so we've still got 25 slots available. Right, back again. Sorry, there we go. What were we looking at? Discs, that's right. So let's grab our 8 of those. Yes, we need the suspension pins. 4. Let's just take 4 for the time being. I remember we needed a exhaust manifold. What else was there? There was a battery. Let's just take 2. Take a muffler, take a resonator, tailpipe, and the catalytic converter. I think we are pretty much done here, and we'll head up back to the workshop. Let's get this into the car, and if we need more, we'll just have to rush back. Right, here we are. We've got pockets full of spares. So let's just get to our storage and move all the items there. Fortunately, when we work in the workshop, we don't have to collect the parts from our stock holding. These things just deduct automatically, so that's great. We don't have to be running up and down. Right, we've got 150 slots in total, so we've used 44, so we still have plenty of space left. But right, we are now heading back, and let's get this car sorted out so we can get it ready for the sales floor. So right, let's just check. Was the battery here that we needed to replace? No, this one's fine. Oh, it was the other car. Oh gosh, okay. Right, let's get the car up onto the lift. So from under the car, we were able to access the wheels, the brakes, the shock absorbers, as well as the exhaust systems. So let's the fun begin. So let's just start loosening these wheel nuts. Right, we can see the caliper is 66, the rotor is 2%, so let's just get rid of that and that. Oh yes, yeah, tab and add. So, what did I'm just trying to remember, what do we need to do here? Why does it show me 2% all the time? No. Am I missing something here? I can't remember. Let's spray. I don't want to spray things. No, we don't want to take that off. Well, it needs to be replaced, so let's just take it off. This could take a while. I wonder if I didn't check while we were at the spare shop if they had any tool upgrades. Well, we've got to go back there to go and get spares for all the other cars, and while we're there, we'll check her out and see. Now, I can't see. That's to add. What are we doing? I'm certainly... Oh, I'm going to click on that. Oh, there we go. Right. Right, let's get back to the wheel here. Now we click, there you go. Now there, put a new rotor on. Let's put a new caliper. No, it's 66%. It should be fine. Don't think it's going to change too much on the value of the car. Great, that's all tight. We'll hop over to the other wheel, and we'll have a look and see what's going on here. See on the left, it says brake caliper, left front durability is 8%. So that's certainly something that needs to be replaced. Right, off with the wheel. Yeah, caliper, look, we'll just replace both, rotor and caliper. Right. You got the hang of things. And quickly, let's just get these bolts tightened up. Right, yeah, these suspension pins dismantle. 67%, maybe leave that one. What was the shock absorber? 36%. We'll get this swapped out. Out with the old and in with the new. Tighten this one up. I don't know why they call it a suspension pin. It's a lower ball joint. That one seemed to be fine. See if there's any holes here. You just never know. I somehow don't think so. Looks all good to me. Right. Right, check this right rear shock. 10%. No, we'll swap this one out. Check this one. Yep, no, this one needs to come out. Well, I think that should be fine for all the shock absorbers. Yeah, we need to sort something out here. The left caliper here is 5%, so let's get this brake sorted out on this wheel. Well, as we can see, everything looks pretty good. Got an exhaust resonator. Which is that? Where are you? That's, no. Oh, there you are. Okay, fantastic. Let's just get this out. And we can swap her over and get the new one in. And we should be pretty good to go with this car. Right, there you go. Radiator and clutch. Unfortunately, those two we cannot repair now. The workshop has to go for a further upgrade. But this is as good as it gets to this workshop at this stage. So let's get this car down. Cool. Maybe we should check our speedo. Right, where are you? No. No, this is the scanner, not the scanner. What are we here? 14. Yeah, look, we've done pretty well with the value of the car by just fixing a few odds and ends. But, yep, where's our faithful odometer reversing tool? Oh, yes, we've already done that here. Okay. Let's get into the car and let's move it out. She's already been washed and polished, so she's ready. Excuse me, coming through. Right, so let's just get that onto the sales floor, and we will get our next car in. Right, shocks and brakes, shocks and brakes. Right, let's get you up. And let the fun begin. Right, we'll start with this wheel first. Okay, we'll hop over to the other side and disassemble. Right, let's get this wheel off. No, the other one was the right rear. So here we go. Let's just disassemble, get this wheel off. Right, good as new. Right, let's just check what else was there. The shock absorber, right front, rear, left front. Okay. Right, last bolt. Oh, there's another one. Here we go. Let's just check what is the left rear, hey? Yep. Oh, that was 47. Shall we leave that? I don't know. Anyway, let's just get this shock replaced. And this one bothers me. Let's just do this one as well. Right. It's 47% on that right, but I'm not going to bother changing it at this stage. Let's get this car off the lift, and then get our faithful speedometer manipulator out and turn back some miles or kilometers, wherever you are. Right, 91, 90, 89. Well, we're really clicking these things back quite nicely. Oh, you broke it. So the mileage goes back to 95. Oh dear. Alright, well, it is what it is. Great. Let's just get this onto the sales floor. And we'll just park it right over here next to its friend. And let's get the next one into the workshop. I'm going to take you. What else is at the back here? Oh. Let's put the Thunder on here. But this is not drivable at all. Well, let's get this car up onto the car lift, and let's start somewhere, I guess. Right, so here we go in repair mode. Do we need to replace this shock at 67%? It doesn't seem to be too bad. Yeah, we need to replace that. the wheel. Caliper's fine. The disc needs to be replaced. Let's get a new one in there. I'll just put a new caliper. I'm not going to muck about. Well, the muffler seems to be fine. That is 74%. That's fine. Exhaust tailpipe 71. We can probably leave that. Now how do we get this catalytic converter? Because it keeps going into spray mode. We now know where the resonator is. Anyway, do we need to take this off first? Let's just get rid of this bolt and this one as well. The resonator comes off. We can pop the new. Oh geez, we don't have any more stock. We'll need to get spares for that. No, we don't want to take that off, do we? Yes, this one's faulty, so we'll replace this while we got the front end of the engine. Right, so we still got the right rear disc that needs to be replaced. The resonator, which we will get from the spare shop. And we need to replace this catalytic converter. So let's see if I can keep just seeing this spray. Now, how do we get this thing off? Gosh. That doesn't sound too good. Actually, somebody's breaking into a car. Come on, where are you? There he is. Get out of there, get out, get out. Did he get away with anything? Where did he go? Anyway, it doesn't look like anything else is missing. Right, let's get back to this catalytic converter and see how we can get this thing off. Right, no, click and it goes into spray mode. Am I missing something here? No, goes back into spray. Spray mode. No. I want to take the thing off. I am in disassemble. See, disassemble. And I can't get it off. What am I missing here? It's probably the bleeding obvious. No. Oh, look, there we go. Disassemble. Right, let's click on it, and there it comes off. Well, what do you know? Right, let's get the new one on. Oh, that's it. Nothing needs to be loosened. It just slots straight in. Right, left pin, suspension pin, or the low ball joint, left front. And there it is. Great, good as new. What else did we need here? That was fine. The caliper. Swing it around. Let's just swap this out. Right, so that's all done. Only thing we need here is the resonator, which we'll get from the spare shop shortly. The battery, that needs to be done through the bonnet, so we will lower the car. What's the time? It's 2:27, so we've got still some time. Let's get to this battery and get that replaced. I wonder if I can... No, I can't move it because of the resonator that's not on there. Oh, gosh. While we wait for 7 o'clock, we might as well get this car into the body shop and get it prepped and ready. And once we have all the spares, we will be able to get the Thunder done, and we should finish this one off as well and ready for the sales floor. Right, I think we're almost about to wrap this episode up, and thanks very much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe and like, and we'll see you in the next episode.